Oh, my shirt looks so much oranger than it did earlier. I mean, whatever. I'll take it. The webcam just isn't quite true to color. And I'm constantly trying to make it better because it's not a pumpkin orange. It's like a dark orange. The shirt is. Let me see if I can fix it. This looks a lot closer. Okay. I'm like looking down at my shirt, comparing. Now let me move to this monitor because the monitors are totally different in how they view color. There. That looks so much more right. I don't know which one. That looks better. Yeah, that's way less pumpkin because this shirt isn't pumpkin. This shirt is like a dark burnt orange. But my camera's just not picking the color up right at all. I don't know why. No, now it looks even worse. Why am I like this? Why? See, then it starts looking pumpkin. In reality, the shirt's like closer to about here. Kinda. Not getting it. What is default saturation? Oh gosh, now I have no idea what's right. That's normal. That's way too bright though. Probably because I upped the contrast though. Hold on. No, this is lowered contrast. Okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Whatever. I'm just starting with this. Let's stop playing with it. But yeah, hello Beerstein. Hello, hello QB getting first, I see. Solid. Solid. I am also like translating for the Twitch Women's Guild retrain that's going on right now, so I have another stream like up in the corner of my screen so I can see it. Make sure nothing goes wrong tech-wise. And then I have an alarm on my phone for the next one, which won't be for a little while. They just swapped over like 50 minutes ago. Okay.
Season's greetings, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and I don't have turtle doves or partridges in pear trees, but you know what I do?
Let's get this letter up here first.
P.O. positive or pet peeves? Season's greetings to you too, Jack. It's, Angela here. I watched the movie Gremlins the other day, right in my own cozy VCR-equipped living room. And I just want to say that it was a lovely and inexpensive way to have a great time.
Well, we could go to the other side of the map and, like, run towards this here. An autopilot?
I'm going to assume that wasn't a surreptitious advertisement.
That's no fun.
And I'm also going to assume my next rental there will be free of charge. Hey! Okay, on to the weather. It looks like we'll have lots of snow today. How about some music now?
Alright. It doesn't really matter either way which I turn. I'm gonna have to go the whole loop anyway. Yeah, we'll go past that, across the river, and then do it. You guys did not see me just run smack dab into that pole. You saw nothing. Absolutely nothing, I swear. Hold on.
Somehow it's always nice when our neighbors get a letter. Here's to you, Andy and Toby.
Alright. Hey Cookie, how's it going? I hope your Christmas is going well. We're having a chill one this year, which is totally okay. Last year we visited my family, but this year we couldn't afford it, so we're home, but Suwey's family is all doing their own thing. So you're hungry? Ah. What are you gonna eat? What's the plan? I prepped Christmas cards today, and actually picked them up too. Okay. We'll take this off-road right here. So can of soup a few hours ago? Fair enough. Fair enough. Suwey made his like fancy sandwiches that he makes today. And I was getting Christmas cards ready to send out.
Just keep the wheels steady and trust the snow chains on the tires.
So yeah. So we have that, but yeah. Suwey's grandma is with Suwey's uncle, and then his dad is with his girlfriend. So oops. It's okay. We're on our own. You don't have anything and you forgot to eat for a while? Oh no, yeah.
I'm reminded of our honeymoon to Niagara Falls all those many years ago. A little more impressive than our local waterfall, but not by much.
Yeah, I mean, canned soup is good though. It's good.
Part and parcel.
Alright. We walk so slow.
Hey there. Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
If you keep ordering heavy parcels like this, Santa might just skip your house altogether.
Oh, sorry, Thomas. Let me give you a hand. That must be the fire pit I ordered. Now I can finally go ice fishing without freezing at the same time.
Ice fishing. And here I thought there'd be no more fishing until spring.
Don't
Play
knock it till you
Minecraft?
tried it,
Hey, that
Thomas.
sounds fun.
Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening.
Sure, let's do it. But you better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but feel free to bring some booze. Hey, did you have a nice Christmas, by the way?
I've had better. My daughter couldn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
But yeah, it's been nice being on break already because, like, I've been able to get a bunch of work done. I'm having fun train sitting for the Women's Guild Raid train that's happening right now. So that's basically just making sure, like, none of the streams go down, that I'm supposed to be watching, and then, hold on. That none of the streams go down, and then that the handoff goes smooth, so, yeah, it's really pretty simple, not bad at all, you know? And then, like, today I sorted out my Christmas cards. So they're all labeled and everything, but we can't actually send them yet because we have to wait for, you know, it to be the day that they're gonna send it. So we're gonna either put it in the mailbox late tomorrow night or Tuesday when we wake up. Because, you know, they're not running today or tomorrow. Christmas and all, federal holiday. So, yeah. I actually should.
Cabins must be so cozy in the wintertime.
Must be.
Cold. Probably freezing cold.
So, yeah, I'll probably, like, check on my laundry when it's ad break time. Huh? Oh, I see. Cabins are nice, though.
There we go.
So, yeah, I have lots of stuff that I want to slowly get done over break that I'm hoping to work on. So, yep, I'm just trying to get stuff done a little every day. I didn't end up doing any tidying yesterday or today, which is something I did want to do, but, you know, busy. You can only get so much done in one day. Yeah, and I'll probably take Tuesday off streaming. I might just, like, go back to my old Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday until break is over. We'll see. It'll just depend on, like, what I want to do and whatnot and what's going on. Which you never know. Alright. What's happening?
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
I mean, I'm not really
I
a car
am being on
mechanic,
breaks tonight,
Mr. Price,
Atlantics.
but I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No, duh, Einstein. Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Wait a minute. Aren't you Connor Price? KNW6 News?
In the flesh, are you a regular viewer?
I tune in occasionally, enough to know you're quite the reporter.
I see, and is yours a Nielsen family? With an odometer and everything.
Oh man. The Nielsen thing, I had to do that in high school for a bit because, like, my parents signed up my family and I hated it. I hated it. I'm the reason that we ended up stopping doing it because, like, they wouldn't put my parents or my sister on it without me being on it because I was a teenager and my data was more valuable than theirs. And I just didn't want to. So, you haven't gotten to catch my streams in a minute? Hey, no worries, no worries. Just lots and lots of chill time. So, cozy games, that sort of thing. What, Christy? Is it a Christmas Slice of Life game? No. So this game is like, it's a game about being part of the postal service in a really small town. And this I'm playing the DLC that takes place at Christmas. You're setting up your own OBS currently? A Nielsen family? Yeah. So it's like, Nielsen is the company that tracks, like how many people are watching a show and stuff. So for example, like you say, especially back before like we were watching streams on the internet and stuff, like for TV specifically, right? They'll be the people that report, oh, like the new show, the premiere of it had 10 million viewers, and you're like, how, or 2 million, let's say 2 million. You'll be like, how did they know? It's because Nielsen tracks it. That's like the company that does it. And they have these little like things that look like a little pager. And you have to carry it around if you do it, and then they pay you. And it's like, I don't know. I think when we were doing it, it was like $20 a month. Group testers, yeah. And so like it tracks like any kind of radio wave, any TV wave, that sort of thing. And it is a way to get money if you don't care about being tracked. But like, it was annoying because it was this little like thing that I had to carry around at all times, and like, I don't know. I don't like having stuff on my person. Suppose they left out the reason why postal employees carry around pepper spray to scare off dogs. If we could get attacked by hired homeless people, oh my gosh. Wild. Nah, you're good, you're good. No, this is like wholesome small town stuff.
Can't say we are, no.
Then how does that help me? Huh? Gabe, if you don't know what you're doing, then why on God's green earth are you fiddling around with that engine?
Just thought I'd pop up in the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh? Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God! I'm dying in this podunk country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
So, hey there. I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
Is OBS or Streamlabs better? OBS. Just do basic OBS. You can add in docs, which is like should be an option on the top, and then you can put your chat in there. You can put your activity feed, your stream info, your ads, whatever you want. So I have my ad manager, my chat, stream info, so I can like update it quickly, which I rarely use that. Usually I just go onto the page, but then I also have my Twitch activity feed. No, this is a wholesome, cute game. Eat a package delivery for a year, had wild experiences. Interesting. Interesting. I would not want to. As like a small girl, I'm like, that's way too dangerous for someone like me. You know?
I guess that car engine isn't the only thing that needs to blow off steam.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young man over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on amateur.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars. Just because I used to be a studio tech, Mr. Price put me on engine duty. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss.
Strangest was when he had to deliver meds to an old folks home. The entire outside of the building was absolutely covered in wasps. No, thank you. Try to figure out how to add chat to show up on screen for stream. Oh, yeah, usually that requires, like, third-party extensions, so something like, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, and I know some chatbots can do it, too. Like, beyond that, those are just the ones that I know of, for sure. Actually feels like it's the lead up to something crazy. It appears to be a sober chill game. What I'm playing is, yeah. And we're like an hour in. So I know I'm only 30 minutes in a stream, but we've already done an hour of this already. On a different day. You can't walk around without stepping on them? Oh my gosh. There's one car that must have had a humongous hive in the truck? No, thank you. An hour into things? Yeah. It is, because it's a chill, like, story game.
And as the local mail carrier, I know just the guy to fix your car problem.
If you mean Young Car Service, I'm way ahead of you, Mr. Weiss. They're on their way right now.
That's great, Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Gabe.
Ah, that must be Ben Young.
So. Alright, every single media piece where there's a lot of small talk usually resulted in alien invasions or realizing you're in a utopia. No, it's not that way.
You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels. Sounds like there's an emergency.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3
This
people
guy.
at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Emily's off today, but I'm sure a smart guy like you will figure things out in no time.
Oh, thank you ever so much for nothing. God, where am I supposed to see whether room 2 has a VCR installed?
I'll just leave the parcel here on the counter. Bye. They're already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
Ain't hunting or fishing? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Alright. Oops. Oops. I just felt my phone have a notification. Hold on. Okay. It was just my mom responding. She sent Suwey and I our Christmas gifts. And she initially sent it to the wrong email address for Suwey. So, I was just letting her know that everything went through and everything now. Oh, that's most of the conversations in small towns. Fair. I live in like a small city, large town.
Spanner down. As Frank says it. Spanner down.
Okay. Yeah, I live in a farming town. I like it here a lot. Alright. Plus, it's fun to play a game with snow because, like, I don't have snow in real life. Because I live in the desert and there's, like, no snow here. Here I was a few days ago, but driving through, yeah, I don't count that either. You live in an enclosed valley? I might. I don't know what it enclosed, what like entails a valley being enclosed. I live in a valley. It's a huge one, but it's also a desert. Alright. Oh, a fox. Completely surrounded on all sides by mountains. I think ours is. I don't actually know. But I think so. Oh, it's a bit up. Hold on. You get snow some years there in the winter? Yeah, I grew up in a place where it was like some years we had it, some we didn't, but here it never. I don't know if we get trapped. Like, honestly, I don't know that much.
Yes, I understand, but Maureen said...
Does it really matter what Maureen said? I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
I don't know where that is. I'll Google it. I will Google. Oh, okay. Where's this? Oh, okay. Got it. So you're like near LA. I think where I live is completely surrounded by mountains. So, looking at it on Google Maps, it doesn't look like it's entirely surrounded by mountains. I don't know. I'd have to look at the terrain map. No, it is. It definitely is like completely covered all the way around by mountains. It looks like it. From what I can see. "2014. Interesting. You live in the mountains of Oregon. That's pretty. Lots of green, though. My allergies do not do well with lots of green. I love the desert because I don't have very many allergies. And it's warm. Also equidistant to San Diego. Ooh, I love San Diego. TwitchCon 2019 was there and I loved it. I knew what word you meant.
P.O. would be a boring place without her.
Boring? Drama-free might be the word you're looking for. One thing's for sure, she does not know how to run a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
I'm allergic to pine trees? I think so. I'm allergic to a lot of trees. Where'd I stay? I just stayed at an Airbnb. But it was like near the convention center for TwitchCon. Be a party savior.
You could be a party savior. I know I'd never miss out on such an opportunity.
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work.
Why don't you like it?
Is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing, Nancy. Have a great day.
Yeah, I'm not sure if pine trees specifically, but like I know I'm super allergic to birch. Birch trees are horrid for me. Our neighbors, when I was growing up, had like a giant line of birch trees along the property line between ours and theirs. And so like I was constantly fighting it. When they would start blooming, I'd just have the worst allergy attacks, and like I would basically be sick for like 2 weeks. This game does take place in Oregon. Small town Oregon. Finally, about 20 blocks from the water, where the city turns from pretty nice to awful. Oh. Yeah, like we were just like at the convention center pretty much, so. That's amazing, Dave Chilla. Oh, okay. Okay, that adds up. Because, like, I didn't like LA when I went to LA. I like the nearby big town to here. The closest big city that it... Well, it's not even a big city, but the closest city to where I live is really nice. Near the water is good? Okay, that makes sense. They'd want that to be pretty, huh?
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
This stove is cute.
The Kovacs family always heads to Arizona in the wintertime.
Oh.
And who can blame them?
Well, don't think I was supposed to do that. You don't miss summers getting 110? I mean, as long as you're like constantly inside, it's fine. An Amazon delivery simulator? That would be like... Oh, that could be so bad. It's like... You'd have a bladder meter and then you'd have just a plastic bottle, but then you have to ditch the bottle before you get back. Because, you know, that's like the newest thing that they found out. It's horrible.
That's the last one. Whew.
It gets dark at 5. It's been getting dark around then. I think that's just like a normal thing to get dark around then. Dude, I want to play Death Stranding so bad. I feel like I would love it. I know, I feel that. I feel that, Mechanalized. And like, I've just been sleeping a lot because of it. One delivery that had 15 dogs in his house? Oh my gosh, no. No, thank you. That would suck.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
I was hoping you'd be spared the Connor Price experience. Suffice it to say, he was not friendly.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
The guy was always super friendly. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Being going to bed really early because the dark makes it feel later. I agree, I do too. I know, right? I know.
Mr. Price, aren't you supposed to be in Melville?
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, change of plans, I'm afraid. Oh, hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, what's up with her? Christmas hangover?
Forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
You'll have to forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
Protective of you? Oh, I see. You told her about our little kerfuffle earlier. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest hour. I'm usually a lot more easygoing. In fact, the Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
FedEx Simulator is where you get paid to break packages, not kidding when they say they trashed your items. Oops, sorry. I totally just burped and it got picked up. You live 3 blocks away from Oregon Trail? Interesting. Michaela lies.
That's quite all right. Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule, I'm a pretty swell guy. Believe me, that's the price guarantee.
So, has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
No, that's the change of plans I was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
It's Providence Oaks, PO for short. They should radio Castaway about a mailman who gets lost in the woods and has to survive on the packages in his truck. Oh my gosh. MC looks like one of those unreasonably dapper seniors you see going to Walmart wearing a full 2-piece suit. I could see that. In the main game, you play as his daughter, if I remember right.
Providence Oaks, PO for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway. See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Except, of course, that Providence Oaks is way nicer than frickin' Melville.
I was gonna say, this town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be a little too on the nose.
You've been lost in the woods on deliveries? Oh, that sounds so scary.
I hear there's some sort of computer game with that name now. Though I don't really know much about computers, that's more my daughter's area of expertise.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Real conversations with real Americans, right? But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The 3 of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
You guys survived on most of your packages or meds or liquors? Yeah, it'd be a fun time, but not a long time. You mean dysentery? Don't dysentery? Dysentery? Yeah, dysentery.
Yes, I think I can.
Anyway, great banter. See you around, my main mailman.
Bye.
Okay, there's like a little like piece of string hanging off my shirt. It's driving me bonkers. Hold on. Oh yeah, he's a very likable character. There we go. It's driving me crazy. There were loose threads. What? Didn't we have a, like, go do a thing? No, that's Friday, I guess. Watch TV. Dave Chilla. I mean, it's a t-shirt, but
Attention
yeah.
everybody! There's a suspect situation at the drive-in.
Sounds like a job for fries and the hamburger. Real funny, guys. Okay, Klaus, let's go check it out. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, I know.
What a gloriously fine Friday it is out there.
Do we have any, like, on the edges? No, they're all, like, really close.
Are y'all?
Let's
Want
go
to hear
top.
PO positive? You tuned into the right frequency.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Let's hear one from Mildred Meow Jenkins.
Hi, Jack. I would like to thank our own Robert Harris for all the snow he shoveled from my driveway this week. He even brought a fish snack for my cats. Say thank you to Robert now, my dears.
Way to go, Robert. Feel free to help clear out my driveway as well. It's only about a quarter of a mile. And it'll probably need shoveling because more snow's coming. But we're back to bright and sunny skies.
Providence
today.
Oaks.
Back
I don't
to
know if
the
it's
music.
real or not. I can look it up. Like, we can look it up and see if it's a real town. Let's see. It's not. Closest you got is a small place called Oaks. That's in Oregon. That's like halfway between. It's like somewhat near the California border. So, but it's definitely not this. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's get this to its destination. They must be out of town for the holidays.
Such a tiny little package. I've been through all of Oregon before. I can't say too much because then like it becomes kind of doxing for like where I grew up and stuff. But I've been around. I've been through Oregon before. Southeast, a whole lot of nothing. Don't think I've been to the Southeast before. You might think it's weird to like walk such a small amount, but the character walks so heckin' slow. But trust me, it's worth it. It is a mailman simulator, pretty much. It's a story game. Last time we were in Oregon, it was pouring rain for a whole 3 days without stop. Jeez. Yeah, I only really know about the west of the state. I-5 corridor and all that. Alright.
Part and parcel.
And here we go. Here we go.
Hi, Beth. Got a delivery for you. Where do you want it?
Oh, dear Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there. I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you. And thank you again for a lovely Christmas dinner. I had a marvelous time with you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time.
I might have. I have driven through Idaho before. Yeah, I definitely have. So, it's possible. The main thing I know about Idaho is that there's the big theme park there. That's really nice.
Although that Mildred still doesn't know how to read the room, does she?
Oh, bless her, she really doesn't. All in all, it may have been a bittersweet evening, but it was certainly memorable.
That is so fast.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest.
That sounds crazy.
We've known each other for so long. We're practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess. I'd be your bookshelf.
Yes, especially since all the books on there are gifts from you anyway.
Oh, but I will miss you two. As Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
No. Even though I love my daughter like crazy, she never stops working. So moving out there wouldn't make much of a difference, I don't think. She's just like me, I guess. Can't sit still. She just takes bigger steps. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day. And there's always the phone, of course.
And don't forget the postal service.
Quite right you are.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, Thomas. I need to sort through this new delivery you've just brought in. And believe you me, that's going to take me a while.
Hey, have a Merry Christmas to you as well. Pilot Guy, how are you doing?
I understand. It's best to take your time with things like that.
Exactly. Whether one likes it or not. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth.
I'm glad it's jolly for you, Mechanilis. It's pretty chill here. we're not doing anything this year. I did get Christmas cards, but I'm very late on them, so we're gonna send them out on Tuesday. So I guess they're more like New Year cards, but I mean, whatever, it's fine. I've been so busy with work that I just like didn't get it done. Yeah, Sean's family is always a lot of spoons, Sparkcaster. I feel that. I'm not seeing family this year at all. So, my family, we just straight up couldn't afford to go there this year. And then Suwey's family, it's a bit of a time right now. So, yeah, we're not attending anything with them. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You know, like, you're gonna go through a point where, like, you're kind of low on money and stuff in your 20s. Like, everybody does. So, it's not a shocker to anybody. Small no gatherings can be nice sometimes, too. Yeah. I wish we had done something small. But honestly, like, I don't know. Maybe next year, and then, like, we'll have our living space in, like, a really nice place, and we'll be able to show it off and stuff. Like, even though it's a trailer, it'll be in a nice place. Yeah, I just felt my phone. Oh, okay. Another person who wants a Christmas card. Because I sent a bunch of messages to some family and friends and stuff. People that I don't see anymore, hardly. And asked if they wanted Christmas cards and to send me their addresses if they did. Your roomies just do sock things. That's cute. Suwey and I haven't done gifts yet because we're a little low on funds, so we're waiting for my paycheck before we do gifts. Though we might do them a little bit early and put it on my credit card so that we can enjoy the Steam Winter Sale, because it was sounding like we were going to do like little $50 Steam shopping sprees for each other, is what it was sounding like during the winter sale. Got a lot of chocolate today for everyone. Yeah, chocolate's always good. You aren't doing anything because you're working and you know your mother-in-law is going to your partner's brother's place for the day. Fair enough. Yeah, last year we were, I don't remember the exact dates. I think we weren't actually at my family's for proper Christmas, but we were there for New Year's.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
And like right after Christmas. Like we got there, I don't know when, like the 27th or 28th. And then we left like a little while later. We left like right after New Year's. And that was really nice. Though if we visit my family, we're going to do it in the summer from now on, because like my allergies just suck so much there. And so I only really want to visit in the summer when the allergies aren't as bad.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
I do have an ad starting soon, just an FYI. During that, I'm going to go grab a little bit of dinner. Actually, I have to check the laundry. I should probably put it on the longer video because I think the stuff in the dryer should be dry by now. Meaning I gotta pull it out of the dryer and everything. Yep, there's ad. Alright, I'll put it on the longer video because I gotta go get laundry sorted really quick because today is laundry day. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, controller it says. I am not sure about this opening credit vibe. Not sure if this is a vibe I'm gonna go for, but we'll see. This game looks ridiculous. Oh wait. This sure looks like something. Alright. This looks like quite the game. Okay, I see why I'm not streaming it already though. This is gonna be for our YouTube channel here because I'm a little more chill about things that are not necessarily family friendly here. Okay, let's get to our settings here first off because yeah. First off, this thing is loud. So let's pop that down. Alright. That might be a little too far. No, I can just turn my personal audio up. There we go. Graphic settings. Please go into border. They have borderless? Dude. Okay. I'm happy. VSync on. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then there is so much here to choose from. I probably want this on. Yeah, I'm bad at directions. Having that on sounds... No, actually, let's have it off. Subtitles on. Love that. Put that on normal. Hide UI. I don't care. What do you... Screen gradation. What does that even mean? Oh, is that brightness? I'll just leave it at default. No, they're different. Well, I don't understand, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Actually, this looks way better. That looks perfect in my opinion. Okay. Let's go ahead and start this game. Also, welcome on in. I'm Suwey. Usually we play more wholesome-y games, but this is a game that I've been told that if I play this on my own without, you know, making content out of it, it's a shame because people want to see me play this. So we're playing it here on YouTube because I'm a little more relaxed with, like, you know, more mature stuff here on my YouTube channel. Oh, wow. Okay. This guy, is not having a good day. Private property, no trespassing. Okay. This is intense. Okay. Hey. Oh. There's no way you could do that physically. The graphics of this are really nice. They put a lot of impact in hits. What's that? Not killing the guy, is he? Hope the guy's still alive. Okay, he's still alive. Just badly beat up. Poor thing. I have a feeling I might be too sympathetic for this game. 21st century redevelopment plan begins. Okay. So we're in 1988 in Tokyo. Okay. They seem very drunk. They are very drunk. Why are they all scared of him? Probably look at— oh, he's blood on his face. Whoa. Is this our main character, man? I have a feeling main character man is the one who's walking here. Okay, we're at late night now. He hasn't washed the blood on his face? Why? Does that bother him?
Yo. 頼んでおいた仕事どう？終わりました。ちょっと封筒が。このままでいいっすか？そんなこと気にしないでいい。むき出しだろうが金は金だからね。堂島組さんは仕事早くて助かるよ。はいこれ。約束の1割。ご苦労さん。どうも。で、これは俺からの気持ちね。
His ear looks weird.
いや、それは。鳥藩が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。でも、同年代のガキどもが万札ちらつかせてタクシー乗る時代に、本職の君が金もないんじゃ様になんねえだろ。ま、これは俺との初仕事を終えたご祝儀みたいなもんだ。はっ、とっとき。ありがとうございます。
Kind of interesting how they're doing somewhat still images.
30万ポッチ捨てんのは簡単だが、回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえ。なあ。ええ、まあ。俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中、金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。その点、額のない君の方が。
Alright, laundry sorted, sorry. I had to, move the stuff that was in the dryer out so I could put the stuff that was in the washer. What's the root? Yeah, I think I missed the turn. So I could move the stuff that was in the washer that was wet into the dryer. Because if I don't do it, it doesn't happen. So I had to make sure it happened so I didn't have to redo that load. How am I supposed to get there? What? Huh? Is it actually along this road? Yeah, it's gotta be really hidden. Is that it? It looks kind of roady. Yeah, it is. Okay. That threw me off.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe. Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff. Hardly any customers at the post office anyway.
Aren't you at least a little worried that Walter Morgan might show up?
Morgan? I don't think so. Last time that city slicker tried driving in the snow, he totaled his car against the deer statue.
If you say so, Frank. It's none of my business.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together. Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
Well, I've always tried, and rarely failed.
I'll take the chance. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks. I'm selling them with a nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside Moe's Diner when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous. In other words, classic Frank Coleman. Just how I like it.
Haha, Thomas. Wouldn't life be boring without a walk on the wild side every now and then?
But do you have any experience with setting off fireworks?
Who needs experience? Just light the fuse and get out of Dodge. I better finish up, Thomas. Can't keep the customers waiting forever.
All right, Frank. See you at the office.
Alright. Yes, I am eating. I got some, Suwey makes special sandwiches sometimes. Usually for special occasions. And it says it's, Christmas Eve he decided to make them. And they're very good. Alright. I do like how in this game it's all voiced, so I can just casually eat.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Ooh, that sounds really good, Pilot Guy.
Okay, so we still need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views. So.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. come on over. Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Quite right.
Quite right. What do you need?
Yeah, Gabe, what do you need?
Well, we're scouting out this beautiful town of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well... Mackey's Bait and Tackle. If you want a closer look at our beautiful lake, Bert's Pier can't be beat.
But be aware that Bert himself is out of town for the holidays.
Oh, hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
Oh, you want me to check on it, Miss Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you. My knight in woolen armor.
Oh my gosh,
What'd you
there's
hear?
food in my
I
hair.
can take a look.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley, someone who does know what he's doing is coming in. Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay out of his way.
That was awkward.
Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Does he actually know anything about faucets?
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything. Well, except for our van. But other than that...
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
Maureen, there's a lady present.
Let me just go check him out. Check on him, I mean.
So, anyway.
I know, right, Violet guy?
So...
Wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening.
She does.
He was a lot nicer this time.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Indeed, he was quite enthusiastic.
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price wrangler.
You know, you remind me of my daughter. Smart, tough, a little too hardworking.
Oh? And does her cynical demeanor mask her deeply felt insecurities and profound loneliness, too? Kidding. Or am I?
She's great. I love her.
I'm not as tough as I look. Sometimes that whole Connor Price experience can get to me. At least Gabe's a welcome antidote, that big old puppy dog. He's as uncomplicated as Connor is complicated.
Well now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the collar for our Gabriel. Just between you and me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Maureen, you shouldn't
She's
startle people
great.
like that.
All I know is, I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Dang.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. and we should be hitting the road right about now.
Right. Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear?
That's so great.
These TV folks sure know how to liven things up, don't they?
Indeed, Maureen. You haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986. Because it will be.
We'll be there.
Of course we'll be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Best get back to it. See you, Mo.
Bye now.
Oh, my, thing telling me that my raid train slot is tomorrow. Just went off. Giving Road 96 vibes. Did I play Road 96? I feel like that's a game I played on my own time. Yeah, it is. It was so good. It's very different from Road 96. Because Road 96 was the hitchhiking one, right? Yeah, that one was so interesting. That was a lot more choose your own adventure than this is. But yeah, I played that one on my own time. I really enjoyed it. I could see that. But they are very, very different. Oops, wrong way. Alright. Yeah, in a minute here I am gonna have to be like doing some prep in regards to the raid train. What? What? Oh, they moved like really early. What happened? They were supposed to read 30 minutes from now. It's fine. Let me just make a note of that. Hold on. What? Oh, I want this over here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want this over here. Okay. Yeah, it just happened early. Okay. Sure. Well, I'll just watch for any issues that they might have. The Women's Guild raid train swapped streamers early. So I was like, what happened? What path did I end up with? Gosh. Is there a way to tell easily? Because I don't fully remember. I played it in September, but I don't remember. I know there was... There's a bunch of different endings. Hold on. Um, oh, this one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I think so. I'm looking at like a thing, a article, and it's showing 3 different ones. So you have Revolution, Election, and Escape. I think I did Election. Um, I might have done Revolution though. I'm really not sure. Cause like it's only showing 3 different endings. Cause it talks about the explosive and I know I had that. Yeah. So it says, after your roguelike trip adventure, the Revolution ending will play out similarly to Escape ending. As you rush to find Alex and are confronted with an explosive to deal with. I know I had that. Fanny will once again encounter John and pull a gun on him. I had that. Your crucial decision in this ending is to stay and fight rather than to choose to escape. I'm pretty sure I did that. By doing so, you will head down and join the rest of the protesters as you begin to overthrow Tyrak by force. While this route still offers hope, it's a bittersweet ending. Many will still die during the chaotic protests, most likely including Zoe. I believe she did. I think she did. Like, there was a part where we were like running through this building. And she stayed behind, or maybe I stayed behind. I don't remember. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I might have had the election because the fair vote thing sounds very familiar. Tyrak is in prison for his crimes. My policies are removed. Thyroid hits and wall are dismantled. That feels like it might have been that. Um, Fanny will not shoot John. That's true. They did come together. Yep. Alex will not have been radicalized and instead be trying to play. Oh, yeah, I had this. Deactivating the bomb. Yeah. Yeah, I had this. I'm pretty sure I had the election ending. Alright. To the office. There we go.
I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
The grand prize? Wow, fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida for 2.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida, and he says we've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
Tell him he's dreaming. It's probably a timeshare scam.
What? No, that can't be. I did enter that contest. Hold on. My husband is unsure if this is really true. I mean, you do hear a lot about phone scams these days.
We'll do our absolute best to take away all your concerns. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Oh, wow. I can't believe this is happening.
Well, it most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think I need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Oh, that's Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Florida. Oh, let me turn my alarms off really quick because I have a couple alarms for the ray train shift, but
oh boy, drilling a hole.
They already did it.
That fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work, and it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
All right.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself. Man,
Ray train, yeah.
it's nice out here. This setting could use a guitar.
Let's wait a second. Okay, so the Women's Guild, the Twitch Women's Guild, is doing a raid train right now, and I'm helping run it. So I'm helping do train sitting. So that's basically just like making sure that switches between people go well and that there's no tech issues or anything. So, yeah. I'm just a little confused because like the one that was supposed to happen in 20 minutes already happened. So, it's like, alright, sure, I'll take it. I mean, less work for me, but yeah, I didn't expect it. You know, like I was just getting ready to start prepping for it and then I saw they had switched. So
yeah, guitar tunes would sound nice right now.
It'd be a shame to disturb the peace now, though. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah. Apparently, we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
Hmm.
Oh, someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
Hmm.
And you're probably perfectly right, Robert.
Yeah, I'm not always perfectly sure about that. Could be that I'm a little stuck in my ways. But at least I'm not desperately looking for the one, you know?
Also, a right train is basically just like streamers raiding into each other consecutively, kind of like the hot potato. Just, you know, not doing the one save file and stuff. It's like a more low-key version of that.
I don't know, Robert. Haven't you been by yourself long enough now?
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Certainly. And also quite improbable. But you never know.
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers. Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Hey, Thomas, do you have a minute?
Sure.
Sure, Frank. What's up?
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for PO with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Okay.
Gotcha, Frank. Don't worry about him.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises! I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Morgan, Mr. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
I'm behind this here counter.
Yes, sir. He's hiding behind this here counter.
I must advise you, this is not the time to be a wise guy.
I'm serious, sir. Have a look yourself.
Let me be serious instead. We received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman. Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I think you just pulled off your best ever poker move. How did you know he wouldn't call your bluff?
Simple. I wasn't bluffing, Frank.
Thomas, you're the best. See you Sunday evening. I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
Curtains closed? What? Okay, I don't understand, but sure.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
Let's see. No mail out this way.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been raving about. What's it called? A hamburger with fries? I expected a charming sitcom like Bon Appetit, but instead got treated to a lousy mix of mediocre puns and gratuitous violence. If this is where TV shows are heading, then I'm heading the other way.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll bet you'll have the road all to yourself, Joseph. On to the weather. We're starting the day sunny, but we'll have lots of snow for you folks later on. Enough talking. Here are some tunes.
They parked perfectly. Alright. Look at that parking job. I did that. Just don't look at that one.
There we go.
Alright. Across the way. I'm great driver. Great driver. Oh. It's this one over here. Great driver is me. We'll turn. It's hard to fully know which side of the road it's on. I think it's this house right here. Hello, random lady. You are very fast.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Where'd she go? Okay. Yep. Yep. That's cool. Nothing to see here.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
Merry Christmas, tea enthusiast. How are you doing?
I could, but I'd have to charge you for it.
Oh well, then don't. I couldn't care less about that party.
Oh, wait. It's for the New Year's Eve party? All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
That's not my business. Just going to drop off the box.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I didn't do any traveling this year. Let's go like this. Sorry. No, it's this one. Oh, they did lights for their hedge. I don't know why that makes me happy, but it does. I feel kind of bad only receiving gifts and not giving any this year, but I just don't have money to give gifts. You know? I'm gonna focus on paying off my credit card first. And if people don't understand that, well, whatever, I don't care. Okay, now we go fast. Vroom vroom. I got some like printed little like Christmas cards, you know, that you can like just get printed wherever with like a photo of you. You know, it has a photo of Suwey and I, and then it has a photo of each of the cats.
Part and parcel.
And so I'm sending those to family and friends. And like, yeah, I haven't sent them out yet, so they're gonna get sent out on Tuesday, which I realize is late. But, you know, at least they're getting sent out.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know, I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
On average, your packages are the most weighty so-and-sos we get. Although we did have to carry 50 pounds worth of frozen steaks into Moe's diner once.
Sounds like a meaty proposition. I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Hey, we can't all have our daughters follow in our footsteps when we retire the way you can.
Well, that's true enough. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
Awesome.
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old timer.
I'll get to the point where I can afford gifts as well. You know, like we're just in that awkward space this year. I'm working as a substitute teacher, and we should be like evening out very soon with that. Alright. So that evening out should take care of it. Going as fast as the game lets me. I don't know why we basically stopped there, but okay. I'm just holding down W. That was almost roadkill. It's fine. It's fine.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
The funny thing is like a lot of people are very excited for Christmas cards. It's like I just had extra.
Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store?
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. Delivered to you free of charge.
You're a doll, Thomas. Did Nancy Carlisle mention anything about a discount?
Oh, right, yes. I believe she said no discount.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
Yikes, that would be pretty sad.
I can't believe people could be like that. That heartless creature.
That sums her up pretty well.
She always manages to drive me up a wall. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about her. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
Ooh, she'll think of something. Whew. Alright. I've done this the wrong way. It's okay. But yeah, since there's no school until the 17th, I have all that time to do stuff. It feels weird. Even though I've only been employed for a couple months, like, it feels really weird to have guilt-free time off. So, lots of streaming, lots of getting stuff done, that sort of thing. So I'm planning to get a lot of like tidying and stuff done in here. Hopefully I'll be able to make like the trailer what I consider properly presentable
Thomas.
everywhere for company. That's kind of my goal.
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Sure.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas. Thank you. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Saturday afternoon.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine.
Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
If you were here for Christmas, you might have gotten one from Santa.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now, and I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
It's cute.
I feel the same way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Hold your horses, Maureen. I think I might have something else. Actually, no, I'm sticking with the steak.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out!
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
Yeah, of course. I can't imagine living anywhere else.
It's also very hard for me to imagine. But it snuck into my mind, and it doesn't seem to be sneaking out. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Perhaps, but she'd have a hard time trying to relax. She probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about all the things on her to-do list.
Relatable.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. A little birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen. Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run a bar, but sure, all right.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true.
Alright, we're on ad. I'm gonna go say hi to Suwey real quick. I was just received a game from someone. That's sweet. Who was it? Who sent that to me? I'm not actually seeing it on Steam, is the weird thing, right? I saw it in my email. It's not like actually popping up. Ah, that's sweet. Seeing who sent it, that's sweet. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes here. I'm just gonna put us on BRB and go say hi to Suwey real quick. So I need to give this guy water. That was great. I sound very drunk right now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't think I stutter this much, but yeah. I don't stutter that much. Okay, look. Yeah, I don't. Glitched out, but I did still see it, so lucky me. Someone clip that, please. What do I do? Fire. Oh! Nobody saw that. It's okay. Oh, dude. So Fog made this because we found a music disc that he wanted. And... oh, this looks so cool. What do these do? That scared me so bad. Man, that scared me so bad. Okay. That's just a bone shark. Who's infected? Is that supposed? Alrighty, we are back. I got to say hi to Soup Boy real quick. It's weird. I'm seeing the thing that says like you received a gift on Steam, and then like I'm not actually seeing a way to accept it on my actual Steam. Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright. Let me send them a message really quick. Alrighty.
Then you take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. I kind of like knowing everyone.
I guess you're right about that. Maybe it's the stress of those 60-hour work weeks talking. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall. Have I already told you that you look wonderful tonight?
Look alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
They're an adorable couple.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
I know that tone. You've got a chore for me, don't you, Em?
Yes, I'm sorry to ask this of you on your Sunday off, but...
Okay, Em, what needs doing?
The motel called, and, Well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather. So...
So you promise them I'd do it?
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
Of course, Em. You've been so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
Thomas Weiss, as I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
Came to pick up some movies for the TV crew.
Oh, I know. Your wife called ahead.
Yeah, the old ball and chain has me running errands on my day off.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well... there's Gabriel Serrano. He's the sound guy. Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Ilsa Richter.
Yeah, that may well be mutual. What about the rest?
Ilsa Richter is their producer. Competent, sarcastic. She kind of reminds me of my daughter.
Well, then I'd like to meet your daughter someday. Because Ilsa I've met. Came into the store yesterday asking about P.O. and whether I liked it here. Cute as a button, that one. And only in town for a couple days. Perfect for a girl on the rebound. Shame she's into men. One in particular.
This must happen before the base game.
Ooh, do tell.
The way her eyes lit up when she mentioned that colleague of hers, Gabriel. Trust me, a girl knows. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know what we should get for Connor. All the President's Men. That should give him some inspiration.
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in.
Romance.
See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel. Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
We can play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to speak. After all, 'tis the season.
For a little post-Christmas magic? Maybe.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Let's go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right there in the title.
Great. Love Story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again. Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
I have a good feeling about this. Anyway,
I love it.
I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Also, I did see that follow. I appreciate you. I do not call people out by name for follows, though, unless, you know, they're in chat. Alright. Drink water, I will. And also thanks for the follow, dude. Merry Christmas to you, too! I hope you're doing well. Hope you got to do something. See some family, or at least, like, do a phone call or something, you know? I was totally burped. I'm so sorry. Why does my mic pick that noise up? Like, a lot of other things get filtered out, but every time I burp, it gets picked up, and it's like, why? Yeah, I just saw, like, the little waveform, though, and I was just like, oh, come on, no. So, yeah, off Twitch recommendations, solid. So you like watching cozy games, then, I have a feeling. Because that's what we do here. Cozy games. And this is not an exception. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I mostly play cozy games. Sometimes I play other stuff, but it's mostly cozy games. We're playing the Christmas DLC for this game right now. I wanted to get it done before Christmas passes, and tomorrow I'm in the Women's Guild raid train, so I won't have time to do it tomorrow. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Yeah, I tried to give a good, quick little synopsis. Yes, I love wholesome, cute games. That is everything to me. I mean, I also do play, like, survival games sometimes, too. Not horror, but, like, you know, like Project Zomboid, for example. Love that game. I have, in the background, it's, like, kind of cut off. There. I have a Spiffle plush right there. Then this is Palia. Then this is Random Penguin. And then that's a Thrombo, which is from Rimworld. And my headphone cord feels weird. There we go. Oh gosh, now I'm not like tucked in. Hold on. That's better. Alright. I plan to add to the collection of stuffed animals too. It's just the start. We've only been streaming in this trailer for a fairly short time, so... Yeah. We moved into this trailer, oh gosh. I basically want to call it November, but it was like late October.
Special delivery. I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
Jeez.
Yes, don't get up now. I'll take care of it.
It's just playing games. So. Oh, you're so sweet, dude. You're so sweet. The best way is to join the Discord. Alright.
Movie delivery for segment producer Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Yes, sir. Apparently it's James Bond's all-time high.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much.
You're so sweet.
Pow!
I've been playing my time at Sandrock recently, and then we're gonna be starting a new run of Stardew Valley when we finish it. And then, like, usually half my streams is, like, covering review keys or going through a game that is a review key. Other than, like, the main playthrough.
Here's hoping this is Ilsa Richter's room.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
Jen! Also, Jen, did the swap happen early? Because, like, I was, like, preparing to start making sure the swap was going well. And then I looked over. And it was just a totally different stream. And I was just like, okay. I guess it's done and it went good. Like, I have the current person on the top right of my monitor real tiny so I can see, like, if their stream starts stuttering or anything. But I was just like, I'm pretty sure this is a different stream. And then I pull it up bigger and I'm like, oh no, you're good, you're good. It happens. It happens. Oh, should I, Dragon? Do you know when that will be? So, I was very confused. So I just turned off my alarms. I'm just like, okay, well, now I just get to chill and, like, as long as nothing goes wrong on the current stream. Dude, it's not an issue at all. It is not an issue. Like, I just set alarms on my phone and... Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I went to the store during... Whose turn was it? Oh gosh, names are hard. Whose turn did I go to the store during? I went to the store during May's turn. Because, like, we had to go pick up the Christmas cards that I got printed. So, we ran to the store really quick. But yeah. I'm watching for until I know that either Faith Fatale's around or till like 1:30. Oh no, that's fair, that's fair. It's not snowing at all here. Like, it is not even below freezing. It is 45 degrees Fahrenheit, which in the logical numbers, that is 7.2 degrees. And it is nighttime in the desert. I think we've been getting like to like a decently warm temperature every day too. Hold on. Why did you open in Edge? That's just rude. Why is the air quality so bad? Anyway, it's like topping out at like high 50s right now, low 60s. Primary pollutant. What is the primary pollutant? I don't know what's happening. Logical numbers? Celsius makes more sense. I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill, okay? That is my opinion. There's no date for the update? Oh. Well, hopefully it's soon. I mean, like, I have to get through all of Sandrock first, but it should happen relatively fast. Now, because I am... You know... streaming a lot more with it being break. But I'm only like 40 hours in, and if it's similar length to Portia, then I should have like 50 more hours on it. So, worst case scenario, I'll just play a review key until the update. I didn't even know Stardew was gonna have an update. If I go to the Stardew page, this was like one of the first games I owned on Steam. Fun fact. 1.6. Oh yeah, it looks like a lot it gets added. Oh my gosh. Okay. No release date yet, but it will release as soon as it's ready. Okay. I think that they both always make... I think that Celsius always makes sense. It makes a little less sense when it's hot. I do agree with that, but... when it's cold, like, Fahrenheit means nothing to me.
No, actually, it's about...
I'm joking. I'm sure it's a story about love of some kind. Let me guess, this was Angie's pick.
Well, let's just say it was a group effort.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
Okay, if Sandrock is twice as long as Portia, then it's gonna be a while. Because I'm only on, if I was on Portia, I'd be... what is this right here? Is that like a mutant Teenage Ninja Turtles? Okay, anyway. I'm like 50 hours, and I think Portia is about 100 hours. Roughly.
Gabriel Serrano, the lady in room number 9 humbly requests your presence for an evening of home cinema.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
Oh, I kind of want to see him like all dressed up, like, oh yes, a date.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
It's probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said
Also, I need to
my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
There. Guys, Jen is running. Like, she organized the Twitch Women's Guild raid train that's going on right now. And she's just overall, like, really lovely and sweet. And you guys need to follow her. Okay, cool.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost 30 bucks.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
Alright.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in P.O. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands, or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw two dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list, and I'll make sure the rest of P.O. knows about it.
Dropping in to say, insert festive greeting here. Hey, same to you. Have a good one, little goth. Thank you so much for saying hi. I do really appreciate it.
Didn't he also throw a couple of kittens out the window the very same day?
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks, ante up. Here we go again.
Alright, we're on Monday.
Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank. Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
I wish that was all I was doing here. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon, but I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Okay. Sure.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeve? Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crew's filming in P.O. yesterday with Connor Bryce. As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda. Even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. Sorry about that. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
This reminds you of Bully? How? Huh? I don't see that one. I'm sorry. I do not see that. I haven't played it myself, but I watched a video of someone play it like way back in the day. Interactions? I don't know, cause like I watched way back in the day. I watched NerdCube play it. So I used to be a huge NerdCube fan, but like I kind of stopped watching gaming content for the most part when I started streaming. Fair enough. I don't really remember it too well. Oh, I mean, I'm also parking in a no parking tow-away zone. So, you know. You know. It'll be fine. I don't know if this counts as third or Jackson. Third.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Can I walk around it like that? Oh my gosh, I totally can. Alright. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's just like a chill time. Let me get an exception. Okay. Well, just don't watch the next, like, 100 times, okay? Look. I know we're not actually in California in this game, but, I live in California. Dude, I didn't even mean to winter fun there. It's you who found something that wasn't there. Are there two streets there? Because it was like a turn. I don't know. It was a little weird. Okay, it looks like that's supposed to be... What? Who's me? Must be across the street over here. Hold on, sorry, I was just like getting rid of the notifications on my phone. That way I know if there's anything new. I can hear Suwey. He is playing Lethal Company with his friends. I'd much rather be doing this. I have played Lethal Company with them before, but it's just like, it's not my jam. I'd rather just watch, honestly. I think it's a very fun game to watch, but I don't enjoy playing it.
McGill's got such a great price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
Personal preference. Okay, it doesn't really matter which way I go. So we'll go left. No, we'll go right. No, we'll go left. We'll go right. I chose right. Because it's the right way. Alright. Huh? Hold on. Alright. We walk so slow. They have a little cat on their mailbox.
Oh, Thomas! Hello there!
That's the crazy
Could
Callie!
you be so
That's
kind
me!
and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve. It's Mortimer. They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Oh, pardon me, I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them, but not quite as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks, and you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see.
She's a crazy cat lady who also knits everyone's sweaters. I feel called out.
This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top.
Oh, no.
Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Yes. That's 2. It's like 1 pound every 2 minutes. They're gonna start piling higher than the snow near game at this rate, right? If you have feline mailbox, does that make it female? Yeah, I mean, this game takes place in like the 80s, so...
Maybe you should talk this over with your son rather than your cat. Before committing $30. I'm certain he'll advise against it.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
They always do. There's no such thing as a free lunch, sadly.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Alright. We got a letter over here. Murmur was in on the scam. Yeah. Right? I like how we took our, like, put our glasses on to deliver that. Sure. Ooh, there's fresh powder on the ground. Look at that. You can tell because we're making tire tracks. Love it. But also, I kind of hate it because then you see how bad I'm driving. Alright. I love how fast we're going despite the fact that, like, snow and everything, you know? Just ignore it completely. Why does that fox, like, every time, like, run towards us? Like, no thank you, dude. I kind of don't want to run you over if that's okay with you.
Bert's out of town for the holidays, but he did ask me to keep an eye on his place. Seems to be in order.
Alright. News van is here.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash. to rent a boat
I don't know,
and spend a
Chris,
delightful
too.
sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah, and what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
What?
All right. Let's try something else. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Look how fast, despite snow, bad sneering, and Fox's death wishes. Don't worry about it.
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Sure.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
He has such a jawline.
Oh boy, that's a tough one. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. Providence Oaks cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. Nevertheless, anyone who's ever seen the views from atop the mighty watchtower knows Providence Oaks is breathtaking. And you'll know what will always ring true is this is home.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Further? That means that there was one in the first place. Alright. You have to walk over here. It is a bit of a walk.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Oh, you know what? I think shift you walk a little bit faster. I might be crazy.
Mr. Weiss. Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you should make a move on Elsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice is to go for it. You like her a lot, and it's pretty obvious that the feeling's mutual.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Definitive judgment sounds a little heavy-handed, but basically, yeah.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
Let's do it.
Oh, Gabe was
just asking Thomas to make sure I get my tuxedo in time for the new year.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive.
Merry Christmas to you, Buzz.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
I hope it's been good for you. It's been nice and chill here. I got some laundry and stuff done. We got Christmas cards running. I'm gonna be sending them out on either Monday evening or Tuesday morning. And I'm watching the Women's Guild raid train right now, the Twitch Women's Guild. They're doing a raid train, so I'm train sitting it right now, making sure nothing goes wrong. I have it just like open, like in the corner of my screen. You wrapped the box quite expertly, the envelope not so much.
Oh, silly me. I forgot the package.
Solid, solid. So yeah, I'm sending out Christmas cards eventually.
Part and parcel.
And then I swear he walks faster when I hold down shift.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Got a delivery for the diner, Kay.
But it's the Christmas DLC.
Great. Not from the general store, I see.
Don't think so. It seems way too heavy to be full of hot air.
Oh well. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night.
Every box you wrap, you take as a personal challenge to use as little tape as possible with clever folds and arrangement. You're nearly an origami master at this point. My dad tried to teach me to do it that way. You will have to change, use a word there, though. Your imagination is now running wild. I know, right? Let's see.
What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
What?
You made what-us?
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's
Sounds
this
good.
fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century. Would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
That sounds so good.
Meat? On top of meat? Sign me up.
I have some leftover from last night, if you're interested.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's
Yeah,
pie
it sounds
productions
delicious.
are going to fix themselves.
I love liver and stuff, though.
Hold on, Beth. Quick word about Saturday?
Oh? What's on your mind?
Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't you worry about me, Thomas. I'm fit as a fiddle. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
It's a ridiculous obsession, but it keeps you entertained. I mean, it sounds fun.
Beth, come on. You have been acting a bit strange lately.
What do you mean?
Standing outside in the cold with a parcel like that, it feels off to me.
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit? Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few months ago.
You do it for lab supplies. The more TPUs, the more you need to peel when you use the same bag next time. True.
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you. It was a bit of a shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
In a lab scenario, well, tape seems appropriate. I mean, fair. Huh? What do you mean, Buzz?
I had no idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
It's sweet of you, but there is no need to treat me any differently. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
When will you tell Emily? I can't honestly keep something like this from her. And she's your best friend. I'm sure she'd love to be there for you.
I'll tell Emily tonight, I promise. She'll probably be a bit shocked, but she'll understand.
Orange marmalade. I don't actually know what marmalade is. Hold on. Let me look it up. Fruit preserve made from juice and peel of citrus fruits boiled with sugar and water. Well-known version is made from bitter orange. Jam. Interesting. Sounds good. But are you putting it on the 4-cheese pizza? You'd be surprised how little tape you need. Just fold to the middle both opening corners. Then fold the middle over and creases and put tape on it. Yeah. Instead, tomato sauce. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that.
Thanks. And I think you're right.
When you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family. If you look at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
You're giggling at how disturbing that is. I don't know, like, to me, it doesn't sound good, but I'm also, like, so stuck in my ways of I love tomato sauce, and, like, it, you know, on pizza you can put a pretty thin layer, so it's, like, one of the few ways I can have tomatoes, so. Yeah, marinara running through your veins. Yeah. I'm allergic to tomato, so it's, like, one of the few ways that I can get away with tomato.
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Yeah, well, it's not my choice.
I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
Anytime, Beth. Bye now.
Yeah, it sounds weird to me, but, like, I've never tried it, so I can't be like, oh, it's horrible, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I'm allergic to tomato, and I'm even more allergic to onion. Like, onion is by far a very big no-go for me. I get so sick. So, I'm also allergic to melons and peanuts. And, like, some, like, weird, like, semi-allergy to soy. It's really confusing. Like, I can have most things that have soy in it, but, like, I can't have soy milk. And then bean sprouts bug me too, which are actually made from, or at least my mom told me this, I haven't, like, fact-checked it or anything, but apparently it's made from the same, like, the sprouts of bean sprouts are soybeans. So I'm allergic to onion, or we're not going to talk about it? We're not going to talk about it. Up all night. Wrecked digestive system. Also itchy. Oh yeah, and I mean, I'm, like, allergic to most anything green in a way, so, like, a bunch of grasses and trees and pollens. And then I'm allergic to cats and dogs and probably more animals too. Yeah, that's great. Oh no, I can have garlic. Garlic's no issue.
Hey, Thomas, have you seen Jack?
No, I've always been allergic to onions, so, like, my first real exposure to it was at a sausage festival. And, like, the sausage they had there, I'd eat, like, a bunch of it, and then every single time I ate it, I'd, like, be up all night puking. And then, like, later, I figured out that the ingredient that was probably making me sick in it was onion. So.
Yep. Yesterday night in my kitchen.
Yeah, okay. But I kind of need him now. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Here, I need to BRB really fast. So give me just a minute here. So I need to give this guy water. That was great. I sound very drunk right now. Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't think I stutter this much, but yeah. I don't stutter that much. Okay, look. Yeah, I don't. Glitched out, but I did still see it, so lucky me. Someone clip that, please. What do I do? Fire. Oh! Nobody saw that. It's okay. Oh, dude. So Fog made this because we found a music disc that he wanted. And... oh, this looks so cool. What do these do? That scared me so bad. Man, that scared me so bad. Okay. That's just a bone shark. Cat. You good stream, kitty. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by him being cute. You guys are gonna have to wait a minute for a regularly scheduled stream. Alright. Show chat your trick. Come on, spinnies. Okay. This way instead. Come on. Come on. You little butt. There you go. Alright, now we're gonna play a game called Go Get It. It's over there. Hold on, let me grab it. You little dirt. We're here. Aw, he knocked down the thrumbo. Well, I'm not gonna mess with it because we might get cat cam. I'm not gonna mess with it. We got some cat cam going on. Onions has always been crummy for humans to digest. I don't know. Allergy to onion and such would be a reaction to allergen. Lactose is something that mammals naturally become unable to properly digest. Yeah. Yes. There do be a cat. Right there. He is grooming himself, enjoying the warm. Because it is warm in here.
Yikes. Maybe I can help out?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry for
Oh, I
interrupting
do
your
more than
conversation.
gas up from
Mr.
onions.
Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
Most people don't gas up from onions. Yeah, no, it's not just gassing up for me.
Sure, Mr. Morgan. I just finished my round, so it's not a bother.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
Yeah, why don't you go inside so you can do your dealings without all these prying eyes around?
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
Is Morgan really going to believe Jack was the one offering fireworks? That mustache wasn't very convincing.
Doesn't matter. We turned up the heat on him and he chickened out.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Okay.
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike. But then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
Party's about having a good time.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's still just cleaning away. Taking care of his paws.
It may not be the perfect party, but people will understand that you had to draw a line in the sand.
I think you're on to something there, Thomas. I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now. Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
It takes one to know one, Maureen.
Better cat view.
I hate to admit it, Klaus, but if it wasn't for you, I would have been a goner.
Ha! You can't say that about the other guy.
You betcha! You made a mess, man. Blood and guts everywhere.
It's not the first time I made Schweinbraten without cooking. Ha!
There's Stella! That's 3 years. How are you? That's wild. Why are we at 3 years? Hello? What?
Good morning, P.O. I'm starting today with the weather forecast. It will be bright and beautiful. Which brings us to the last P.O. positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours truly, who'd like to end 1985 on a positive note.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
We all know P.O. is the best place. And it's, of course, all because of the people living here. And by people, I mean most of the people. The majority. More than half in any case. So, thank you for that. And let's keep it up.
Wait, stop hearing it all together? That's rude. It is wild. Oh, you just cut it off when you do that. Good to know.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
It's the same voice line every time.
Nobody's home.
It feels like we've been friends forever. It's been so long. But at the same time, like, it feels like we only met, like, yesterday, you know? I'm excited for our hangout that we have planned. I don't actually have plans on what to do, but we'll figure it out. Even, like, if we're just, like, talking. I'm sure we can entertain ourselves with just talking. I'm honestly not worried about that. You have Band-Aid on your finger, you keep misclicking / not clicking your mouse because it's throwing you off. Oh no! Like when an animal walks all nutty when something like a shoe is stuck on its foot? Yeah. That reminds me, I have a friend group that I need to make sure gets a hangout. I was gonna get a like scheduling tool up for them, and I keep forgetting. And then I need to choose a day and time for a hangout in my Discord server, because that needs to happen. I think it's on the left side. No, it has to be on the right. It's right here. Because I want to plan, like, something. I don't know what we'll do, but, like, we'll decide at the time. So I feel like I'm kind of late for like actually planning something with the community, so I need to do that. I promised like a community hangout with the hot potato, my hot potato turn, so I need to actually get that done. His wife seems to be the only ones at work. Well, I mean, in the game, like, it's way past Christmas, but... Good morning, H204. How's it going? Did I have a easy name to call you? Like, Water or something? No. Let's go right. 'Cause I said so. Also, there's only one letter out this way. Use Hiso on the little mini map. That might not be it. I think it's this one. It definitely is.
Another satisfied customer.
I think it's December 30th right now in game. I don't remember. People have fun guessing your username. You're called different things in almost every stream. I love it. I'm just Suwey. Some of my close friends call me Suwey. Oh my gosh, the other day, Suwey called me Suwey at the store. And like these random strangers were straight up just laughing at me. And I was like, what the heck? Aquaforce? Oh my god, I can see it. I see Aquaforce too. I love it. Hydrosolic acid. I love Aquaforce. That's so good.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Dihydrogen oxide. I see.
Thomas, it's good to see you. Thanks again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
Don't mention it, Maureen. Was glad to help.
I think I've made the right decision. But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution. You'll find out tonight, Thomas. We'll have a grand old time regardless.
Deadly stuff should be banned, yeah. I don't know, I never took chemistry. I wish I had though, because like I feel like it would have been more useful than physics was. And I did not like physics. Oh my gosh. I cried so much in physics. So many tears were shed over physics. I never want to touch it again.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr. Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Hey, have a good one, Lanix. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Hey, thank you, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow I'm in the Women's Guild raid trains. I'm excited for that. I didn't realize physics had such an unhappy ending. It just doesn't make sense in my brain. I would have loved chem. It was the only class in school where you were a point away from an A+. Ugh. I barely got a grade I was happy with in physics. And honestly, it's because I was like, I totally took advantage of the guy I was dating at the time to help me a lot. And he helped me a lot. And okay. The guy I dated in high school, junior year, I was doing physics. And the only reason we started dating is because he was helping me with physics. And then I was like, oh, well, can I sit by you? And he was like, oh, sure. And yeah. Look, there's Cat. Right there. Cat. Cat. Yeah. I know, how could I? It's not like he was like very happy with that. Your misspelling screwed up your joke. Aw, no.
Should I just stand over here?
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's a... Hey, wait a minute. Who's interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself, always chasing the story me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
So, what stories are you chasing here in P.O.?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly, and I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas? That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind, he's not mic'd.
Well, Mr. Price, we did get off to a rough start.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called P.O. Positive or Pet Peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday, saying you were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding. See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway,
One,
we'll
like,
be back
lock of
with
hair
Connor
longer than
Price,
the rest right here.
KNW6 star reporter, right after this.
What the hell, Jack? Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
What the heck? Why is this hair not as long as the other? I do not know. It's bugging me. Oh my gosh. Why does it look like that? Whatever. It's fine. Someone broadcasting being slightly obnoxious?
Someone in broadcasting being slightly obnoxious? Unheard of.
Huh. That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas. Made for good radio, though, while it lasted anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Alright.
I'm looking forward to it with no small amount of trepidation.
So is Frank. He's as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Should be quite entertaining.
Okay. Well, we angered him. That's okay, though. He's mean anyway. I definitely don't have to follow the road. Look at this. Look at that. Also, cat. I'll have to adjust the camera so you guys can fully see the cat. Look at him! He was close. Oop. Suwey moves frame. Hey, hey. It's what he has to do in order to get access to the worm. It's a fair trade-off. He has to be on my stream in a ooh, pretty. I like this bridge. In a he'll get the worm. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's just he's out. I'm so glad he can sleep through me, just streaming away.
Part and parcel.
I see that's called 402. And then like yeah. Let's just give it straight to him.
P.O. Tuxedo Service. He's not in. I should probably leave it with Ilsa then. Room 9.
Don't ask why you're up. Well, why are you up? I wasn't curious before, but now I'm very curious. Did you see the cat is asleep behind me?
Please accept this delivery for room number 2.
Hey, Vinny.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Ah.
That's the Weiss guarantee.
He's in the shower.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh, yeah.
Well, someone's having a happy new year.
Well.
Great. So... See you tonight at the diner. Oh, and thank you.
Just woke up at this time? Okay. Okay, him. He's even more out. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta tell Suwey. That's a guy who's completely given up any hope of any more treats or the lights going out anytime soon. Dude, there was just a firework outside just like half a second ago. He didn't react. Oh. 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 Long boy. By the way, this is a queen-sized bed behind me. He's a big cat. Toast say now's the time to play with your parents' cat. That's great. Anyway, that was so cute. That was so cute. Oh, I bumped the mic because I was flailing. I have the cutest cat. He's just gone. He's not on this plane of existence right now. Alright. I like how you can see my little tire tracks that are like all over the place. Alright. I think my cat's having a good Christmas Eve. He loves sleeping on the bed. He absolutely loves it. I did have to bait him with a treat, but you know, that's all it took. I have DMs. Also, hi Infinity. Sorry, I was distracted by my cat. As I should be, honestly. He's such a long boy. You're distracted by the cat too? I mean, do you want to be distracted by the cat longer? Because there's the cat. Oops. There's the cat. Oh. Oh. He's absolutely just like, oh. No. He does. How's it going? He's so cozy.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will. I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late.
Hey, it goes weird. Of course. I mean, I don't have anything better to do. I could be playing games with friends. Like, that's the only other thing I would really be doing right now is, like, watching my friends play Lethal Company. So, yeah. We couldn't afford to go see my family this winter, and then, Suwey's family is all doing, like, separate stuff, and, yeah. We decided it was better to stay home.
Are you going anywhere to celebrate?
Thanks, Dad. We're all a bit drained after making the deadline. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway. People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama and a solid hangover. My New Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
It won't. We'll have a good old party and start the new year with a bang. And that hangover will clear up in no time with a New Year's Day walk in the snow.
Shall I remind you of this when you're curled up on the couch under a blanket? Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time before going to Moe's?
Bingo!
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening, and a Happy New Year. Love you.
My beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party at the last minute. So if you feel like the snack situation isn't up to standard, you're right. But we do have enough tater tots, french fries, potato wedges, and potato pancakes to feed the entire village. Thank you so much for that, Jack. And thank you all for coming. Cheers to a great evening.
Well, if it isn't my favorite KNW6 news team.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
So my family is a short plane ride away, a full day of driving. But like we drove down here when I moved, right? So that we could just drive all my stuff down here. Because I live with my boyfriend. I was kind of in a mental health crisis, and so my boyfriend, took me to where he is of my asking and everything, so. Oh no, it's not a one-day visit situation at all. It's like if you go there, you're going for multiple nights. Because, that's more than 24 hours of driving there and back. Was fortunate enough to visit, but always felt better when family's all together. Yeah, I am starting to miss my family, like, getting together and stuff a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, I moved for mental health crisis reasons, needed to get out, and, like, it's been better for everyone. I have a disabled older sibling, and it's hard to have an older disabled sibling, and like she still lives with my parents, and it was just getting to the point where like there's too much conflict and stuff, and me moving out meant that she couldn't blame me anymore, and you know, like we weren't gonna have conflict, which lowered the conflict in that household greatly, and has just generally been better for my emotional well-being. Like it's the best it's ever been, so I ain't complaining. I'd rather take being really happy and feeling stable emotionally.
Darndest thing. I've had this song stuck in my head all day. It goes, witchcraft, ooh.
Witchcraft, ooh. What a coincidence. That's been stuck in my head, too.
He knows. He heard you sing it in the shower.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, it's a great
Elsa Richter,
outcome in the
ladies and
end.
gentlemen. Segment producer, car problem solver, and joke explainer extraordinaire.
There we go. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Ah, good to see you, man. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy
Oh,
on the
no.
alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Elsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
What was it a quote?
Hi,
Interesting.
There goes that Connor Price. Would you believe the motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him? They tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest of friends. Almost time for Auld Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Auld Lang Syne was written down by Robert Burns in the 18th
It's a fun song to
century,
sing.
and that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special dinner where haggis is served. Would you believe?
Honestly, Beth, I don't know how we'll get by without these fascinating facts when you're gone.
Well, I will still be selling sets of encyclopedias at the store for a few more months if you need them. I'll cut you a nice deal.
Only if you'll help load them into my truck.
All joking aside, my friends, now that a new year is upon us, I feel a moment of thanks is in place. I know I've kept my situation from you for a while, but now that it's out in the open, I honestly don't know why I didn't share it with you sooner. Pride, I suppose. But I feel so much better now. So thank you, my friends.
That's what we're here for.
Glad we could be there for you, Beth. And thank you for opening us to it. We'll always be there for you. But you have to let us in first. I hope you remember that when you're in Georgia.
Definitely. In fact, it's my new resolution for 1986. Along with letting go and seeing where life takes me. What about you, Emily? Any resolutions?
Well, less work and more fun, I suppose. Now that this guy Matt is joining the motel, I am looking forward to a bit more quality time. What about you, honey?
Another year with you is all I could ever hope for, dear.
Oh, I love you too, Big Bear.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to ever forget you two.
Same here, Beth.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be able to forget you if we tried. Not that we tried, of course. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Attention, folks! It's showtime!
Oh no.
If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit the ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her, but I am going to miss Bethy.
So will I.
Cat. Look at him.
Seeing a parcel addressed to the bookstore always brightened my mood.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have something to look forward to.
And we sure have something to look forward to, don't we? I guess that's what's most important in life. But let's enjoy the here and now instead. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
I'll drink to that, and to you, and all the good things the new year will bring us. Maureen, I need champagne. For me and my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less than a minute now.
20 seconds on go, Mr. Price. Go.
And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8,
Why aren't they all
7,
counting?
6, 5, 4. Holy Toledo! Ilsa, are we getting this?
Somebody check on Frank!
Oh. He lay back down. He lay back
That
down.
sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, don't get too excited.
staring
now.
at me.
It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. and he's gonna tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than our roving reporter, Connor Price. Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon in an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek. Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down to 1986.
Oh,
and although
it's the
unfortunately
credits.
the
So
fireworks
cute.
started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was quite the spectacle, courtesy of postal worker Frank Coleman.
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-OK.
And perhaps that encapsulates the true nature of Providence Oaks, or P.O., as it's called by those who know and love it.
Postal worker slash prankster, right?
It's a town where even when
Love
things
it.
don't go as planned, folks will be all right and A-OK.
It's just, you know, we help each other out, and there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take care of. Ugh.
A town where generations have grown up.
It's a great place to raise kids, and also a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean. Back when I was a kid, being raised here. Was that okay?
A town where patience is still a virtue.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if this is where I'll find what I'm looking for, but I do know I can keep looking here for as long as I want, and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that, deep down, have more in common.
I love this
than you'd
credits.
think.
The average Providence Okian probably doesn't exist. We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us. Then we show up. Always.
A town you can't help but love.
You know, I just think it's the best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
And where everyone has a story to tell.
To me, it's all about the people. Because...
Yes, well, leave it to the mailman to say it best.
This is home.
Indeed. Providence Oaks, like so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6, P.O.
I like that. What a fun credits. What fun credits. I love it. Okay, so I don't really have plans for, like, continuing here. I'll move to this screen for a second here. Oh my god, he's out. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, what a baby. Oh, upside down baby. Ah. I'm sorry. My cat makes me really happy. Okay, so I need to be up at like 12:30 p.m. So I should probably end stream. Like, I know it's a short stream, but like tomorrow we're doing the Women's Guild, Twitch Women's Guild retrain turn. So yeah, and I have to train sit from 1 to 3:30. So oh, my turn is 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay. I wasn't completely sure when it was. So that works. Okay. But for right now, I yeah. So like the base game doesn't actually take place in winter. I believe you actually like followed the daughter of that guy too in the base game. Yeah. You actually follow the daughter in the base game, but this is the DLC where you play as your dad. Anyway, let me uninstall the game so I don't forget later. Because I am likely to forget and then like be clogging up my hard drive. You know, I do that. It is something I want to do. Yeah, it's a really good game. I really enjoyed both that and the DLC. Oh, I need to snooze the ad. There you go. I know, he's so cute. The cat is so cute. I mean, Ranger, you could come and look in person, but yeah. But yeah, it's a really good game. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more My Time at Sandrock. I'm having a great time with it. Honestly, it's been such a good time to play it. So I'm really excited to play more of it. Yeah. So we got more Sandrock. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Twitch Women's Guild raid train, which we'll be in. Yeah. And then I should probably take Tuesday off from streaming. So, yeah. That is the current plan. So, we'll see how things go. Yeah, you have a great Christmas too, Infinity. I've had a great one so far. Like, okay, people have been way too generous. I've got so many gifts and I feel kind of bad because I can't really give gifts back right now because I don't have money. But yeah, I've got some really sweet gifts from people. And it makes me feel really happy and loved and yeah. And like it's just been a chill good time as well. Anyway, we're gonna raid the person who is currently in the raid train. It is someone named Eyes on B. I don't actually know like much about them. They, them, or she, her. Let's see. She, her. Goes by B. Playing something called Parasite Eve, which I have no idea what it is, but yeah. Of course, dude. Yeah, we're gonna go right into the Women's Guild, Twitch Women's Guild raid chain. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I'll be live again tomorrow night. We'll be playing some Sandrock as we do. And, my cat will be existing and maybe we'll join again. We'll see. It makes me so happy there's a cat joined.
Suwey. Less than 3.
Ah, thank you so much for the sub. That's so sweet of you, dude. I really appreciate it. That's so sweet. Merry Christmas to you. I have no idea what Parasite Eve is. No clue. Right now I see frogs. If I refresh, is it gonna show a different game or something? Curious. Oh, my Firefox is not responding now. Old indie game? Okay. I have broken my Firefox by pressing refresh. So, oh, there we go. I think I should just close my browser. There's got to be like a memory leak or something with how it like breaks over time. My browser does. I don't know why it does. It just does. Okay. So I need to open up the creator dashboard, and then I need to go to eyes on B. There we go. So we're gonna go raid. Here's the raid messages. And yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. With my turn. My turn will be at 10 p.m. And but I'll probably be starting stream like an hour or two beforehand. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.